Hey everybody, it's Chris Bumry here again from JoBlo.com with another video movie review, this time of Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, the sequel to the 2015 reboot of the franchise that went on to become a gargantuan worldwide hit. Now, despite most agreeing that Jurassic World was fun, I didn't especially care for it. To me, it was a generic clone of the original film, and the cutting-edge CGI lacked the palpable realism of the dinos in Jurassic Park 25 years ago. That said, it made over $1 billion worldwide, so what do I know? In effect, though, it just felt like it had been done before. However, I have to say, I enjoyed Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom significantly more, even though you're unlikely to see a sillier summer blockbuster this season. Director J.A. Bayona does well, with what's almost definitely something of a paycheck job for the helmer of the impossible and a monster calls, embracing the B-movie aspects of the plot, making this almost less of a Jurassic Park movie and more of a Godzilla-style monster fest, albeit with dinosaurs. Original stars Chris Pratt and Bryce Howard are back, with the plot picking up 3 years after the events of the first film, with a volcanic eruption set to make dinos extinct once again. Good, says Dr. Ian Malcolm, played by Jeff Goldblum in what's essentially a glorified cameo. Seriously, if you've seen the trailer, you've essentially seen his whole part. Pratt and Howard, however, are once again convinced to head to Isla Nublar under the auspices of helping a benevolent billionaire played by James Cromwell with the dodgiest British accent of the year save the dinos, only to find themselves in the midst of a dastardly plot to sell the dinosaurs off to the highest bidder. Cue a much more good guys versus bad guys version of the first film, which may disappoint some as it veers from what you typically associate with the franchise, namely dinosaurs in a park, although once it starts going in that direction, the entertainment value skyrockets. To be sure, there are plenty of issues. For one, the big bad, played by Rafe Spall, hopes to sell dinosaurs for like $4 million a piece. $4 million for a dinosaur. So Chris Pratt, for what he made doing this movie, could have easily bought at least one really good dinosaur like a raptor or a T-Rex, and maybe two of the second string guys. Heck, even Jeff Goldblum for a day of work could have bought himself a dinosaur. $4 million for a dinosaur, it's just too cheap. Still, silly as it all is, the movie is fun and jam-packed with action. Chris Pratt is given tons of opportunities to strut his stuff as an action hero wearing his trusty Henley from the first film, and Bayona tries to tug at the heartstrings a little bit by revisiting his relationship with his pet dinosaur Blue. Bryce Dallas Howard also is more likable this time and not forced to run around in heels, but the baddies are extremely two-dimensional and the ending is ridiculous, although it does set the stage for a potentially gonzo sequel which is teed up in an after-credits sequence. Suffice to say, Jurassic World is silly and doesn't elevate the franchise like we might have hoped with Bayona at the helm, but as pure entertainment, it works pretty damn well. I had fun, but that makes it good enough for a 7 on 10 from me. For JoBlo.com, I'm Chris Bumray. Until next time.
She's tranked. Okay, come on.
Are you okay?
I'm okay.
How many can you save?
11 species. Blue is the last of her kind.
You'll never capture her.
We thought you might know someone who could help.
A rescue op? What could go wrong? Hey, Blue. You know me. Come with me. You know you can't stay here. Pack your men up right now.
It was all a lie!
The man who proved raptors can follow orders. You never thought how many millions a trained predator might be worth?
They're gonna sell them.
Not Blue. They need it for something else.
What is that thing? They made it.
This is the most dangerous creature that ever walked the earth.
I say we shut this whole thing down. Hey, girl. You think what I'm thinking?
Genetic power has now been unleashed.
You can't put it back in the box.
Blue! If I don't make it back, remember you're the one who made me come here. I'll be all right. These creatures were here before us. And if we're not careful,
they're gonna be here after. Welcome to Jurassic World.